My dear listeners, oh my goodness, I have something truly shocking to share with you today. Right here, right now, in this very moment, you are about to receive one of the greatest revelations of your life. God is speaking to you, and this message is urgent. Open your heart, open your spirit, and listen carefully, because this is a divine appointment. You are not here by accident. God has drawn you to this message for a reason. He has chosen someone for you to marry, not randomly, but as part of His divine plan for your life. Maybe you feel uncertain, maybe you are hesitating, but listen closely. God's voice is clear. He is calling you into this union. This is more than love. This is your destiny. The person God has chosen for you is more important than you realize. Their presence in your life is strategic, designed by heaven itself. God sees what you cannot. He knows your future, your struggles, and the prayers you've whispered in the quiet of the night. This marriage is sacred. It is a divine partnership meant to fulfill His purpose. Every moment, every connection, every divine encounter has been orchestrated to bring you together. Do you understand how powerful that is? The Creator of heaven and earth, as He ordained this union before time began. You've prayed for clarity. You've asked for guidance. This is His answer. The person He has chosen for you embodies everything you've been searching for. God's timing is perfect, but do not ignore this message. Delays can close doors that were meant to open. Right now, the spiritual realm is moving. Angels are aligning circumstances in your favor, clearing obstacles that stand in the way of your destiny. But you must trust Him. The enemy will try to distract you, whispering doubts, planting fear, making you question what God has spoken. But God is calling you to step out in faith. This is your moment. God knows your heart. He sees your desires. He understands your struggles. This person will strengthen you, uplift you, and draw you closer to Him. You will not walk this journey alone. This is a partnership ordained in heaven. If you're feeling overwhelmed, remember, God is not the author of confusion. He is a God of peace. Pray for clarity. Ask Him to confirm this message in your heart. March 31st is a turning point. This is a significant date in the Spirit. God's plan is unfolding now, and this person is part of your future. Together, you will glorify Him. Your marriage will be a testimony of His faithfulness, a beacon of His love, and a living example of a Christ-centered union. Your marriage is more than companionship. It is a divine covenant, a powerful tool for His kingdom. Through your love, His light will shine. You will inspire others, strengthen the faith of many, and walk in a purpose greater than yourselves. God wants to use your marriage for good. This is not just about romance. It is about spiritual warfare. It is about claiming your destiny and building something that will last for eternity. But listen, faith requires action. You must take the first step. Pray together, seek wisdom, build a strong foundation. Trust His plan even when it doesn't make sense. God sees the bigger picture. His ways are higher than ours. His timing is perfect. Don't let fear hold you back. God's favor is on this union. This person is an answer to your prayers. They will stand by you in every season. They will encourage your walk with God. Life won't always be easy, but with God at the center, you will overcome. You will be a testimony of His grace, a representation of His love, and a lighthouse for those lost in the storm. Your marriage will be a holy example of God's design. The window of time is critical. March 31st is fast approaching. God is aligning everything in your favor. Act before it's too late. Pray for confirmation. Seek His wisdom. He will guide your steps. His plans are always good, even when you don't understand them. Everything in your life has been written by His hand. Trust that He is leading you toward what is best. This union is not a coincidence. It is not random. God has been preparing both of you for this exact moment. He has seen your moments of loneliness, your nights of prayer, the longing of your heart, and He has answered. He has never failed you before, and He won't fail you now. Even when you feel unsure, God is steady and faithful. Lean into His guidance. He will show you the way. You may not feel ready, but the truth is, none of us ever feel fully prepared for the big moments. But God doesn't call the qualified, He qualifies the called. If He is calling you into this union, He will equip you with every T. God has equipped you for this calling, and He is asking you to trust Him even when the road seems difficult. His grace is sufficient. Step forward in faith, even if you feel unsure or unprepared. God doesn't call those who are already ready. He prepares those He calls, and He is preparing you now. Every step you take in faith will be met with His provision. Every doubt you surrender will be replaced with His peace. In the quiet moments, He will reassure your heart that He is in control. Trust Him with your fears. Trust Him with your questions. Trust Him with your future. He has already gone ahead of you, paving the way and guiding your steps, even when you don't see the full path. He has written your love story with precision and grace, orchestrating every detail with divine wisdom. This marriage is not just about you. It is for His glory, for His kingdom, and for the good of others. Through your love, lives will be changed. Through your union, hearts will be healed. Through your faith, others will find hope. You are stepping into a divine partnership that reflects the depth of Christ's love. God is calling you now. He is asking you to step into His plan and trust Him completely. This is not a moment to hesitate. This is not a moment to doubt. This is a moment to act in faith. God's timing is perfect. You may not understand it, but He knows what is best. March 31st is a turning point. It's not just another day, it's a moment of divine alignment. The spiritual realm is moving, and God is orchestrating events in your favor. But He is asking you to take the first step. Faith requires action. You have prayed for guidance. You have asked for clarity. This is His answer. Do not let fear hold you back. Fear is not from God. He has given you courage, strength, and His Spirit. Move forward with boldness, even if the road feels uncertain. God will provide. He will guide you. His promises are sure, His plans are good, and His love for you is unshakable. This is your moment. Step into it with faith. Say yes to His plan. This isn't just about you. It's about the bigger picture. It's about His kingdom, His purpose, and His glory. Together, you and this person will accomplish things beyond your imagination. Your union will be a force for good in the world. God's favor is upon this marriage. He is aligning everything in your favor, but the window of time is critical. Do not let doubt rob you of this blessing. Do not let hesitation close the door. God is speaking to you now. His voice is clear and His call is urgent. Act in obedience. Move forward in faith. He will meet you every step of the way. He will provide everything you need. His strength will sustain you. This marriage is not ordinary. It is sacred. It is a divine covenant. Through it, God's love will be reflected. Through it, His kingdom will advance. Through it, lives will be changed. Trust Him. Trust His timing. Trust His plan. This is your calling. This is not just a passing thought or coincidence. This is a divine invitation crafted specifically for you. God has chosen you for this moment, and He is asking you to respond. Everything in your life has prepared you for this. The trials you've faced, the lessons you've learned, the prayers you've prayed. They have all led you to this point. Step into it. Don't wait. Don't hesitate. This is your time to move forward. God's promises are waiting for you. Promises of hope, joy, peace, and purpose. He has spoken these promises over your life. He has planned them for you since the beginning of time, and He is faithful to fulfill them. Your future is in His hands. It is not uncertain to Him. It is not chaotic or unclear. He has already written it. He knows the plans He has for you. Plans to prosper you, not to harm you. Plans to give you hope and a future. Move forward. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not let doubt keep you stagnant. Faith requires action. Take that first step, even if it feels uncertain, even if you don't have all the answers. God is with you. You never walk alone. He has gone before you. He is beside you. He holds you when you feel weak. He comforts you when you feel afraid. He strengthens you when you feel unsure. He is unchanging. He is steady. He is faithful, forever faithful. This is your time. This is your calling. Step into His plan today.